Hey, this is Kristen with Collision Hub, and it is a 2013 AutoRama in Detroit, and they've announced the Ridler, and like we kind of released it on the website, our pick of the show was Charlie in the 40 Ford. Man, congratulations.
Hey, thank you so much. I mean, what an honor.
Now, when it comes to, there's a few things in life. So we started painting early, you had your matchboxes, Dad would load a gun and send me out to the shop. Painting a Ridler car is like the Grammy of cars.
It's awesome. You know, I mean, for me, the same thing, you know, starting out painting my little Hot Wheels, going into models, these are just bigger models now.
Now, you've done this one in Envrobase, the water product. In the last couple of years, all the Ridler winners have been in water, so I think for those that have said solvent is the way to go for show cars, we've kind of proven it the last couple of years, the water's changing the game.
Absolutely. If you don't spray water, you need to switch, because I mean it's obvious what you can accomplish with the water. So
now in this one we talked about it, so it's kind of got that Brandywine look, but instead of going to a 3-stage, we were able to do this in a 2.
Absolutely. Well, see, that was the thing, is when this color actually came from a Christmas berries that were on our Christmas tree. So, but it was one of those Brandywine colors, and it had just that radiance effect to it, and once I started playing and we come up with this is strictly only 3 toners. It's the 448, the 4002, and a little bit of the black.
And so you got that pop with the depth on it.
You do, and the 448 toner's got some transparency to it, and then with that pearl added to it, it's all sprayed over a black base, so it really gives it, a good ground coat to really pop off of. And to achieve this in solvent, I would have had to have done it in the tri-coat, because you just wouldn't have been able to get the transparencies.
Now, when you got to cover a show car, we got to cover it with a great clear, and it's got to be a workable clear. So what clear did we use on this one?
The clear that's on this car is 8152. That's a clear choice for me, just because it's always, as you can see, it's got a wet look to it. It sprays very nice. It is a little slow to cure, but we're fortunate that we've got a bake booth. So the process that we use, we do a double bake cycle. Then we'll cut it open with 800 and then rebake it, and then we go through the rest of our sanding stages and buff it out.
Well, now I can't wait to see. This one was phenomenal. I know we were kind of hinting at it and what was coming up, and SEMA, hey, you got to see what I'm going to have. What's next in the garage for Charley Hutton?
I'm very blessed. I've got a shop full of fun stuff. We've got a 69 Camaro that we're doing right now. We've got a 67 Nova that we're doing. But then we've kind of got some different things too. It's like we've got a 275 GTB Ferrari that we're doing. And then a really cool project that we have is a 67 Chevy Camaro, one of one. It's called the Cherokee, and it was factory candy apple red. So I'm really super stoked to do that one. It was all originally lacquer. So what we're going to do is we found some spots that never got sun faded. So what we're going to do is see if we can match that factory candy in water.
Are you going to be having Paul come in a little bit and maybe work on that one, trying to match those colors?
You better believe it. My dear friend Paul Stoll, he's always been a mentor to me. I'm kind of one of his students, I guess you could say, because Paul and I go way back. He worked for the jobber in Idaho where I'm at, and so all the bad habits I have, I can blame on Paul.
You can blame it on him. Can I blame some of mine on him?
Absolutely.
Paul, I'm blaming some of my habits on you now.
That's right. It's your fault, Paul.
Well, guys, when it comes to painting and refinishing, the AutoRama and the Ridler is kind of the cream of the crop for cars. And the choice for the paint, it's waterborne, and PPG's Envrobase on this one. So for those that have thought that solvent's what you got to have to compete, waterborne's changing the game. So go on the PPG website, look up all you can learn about the Envrobase product, look for your local jobber or rep. They'll be happy to show you more about it. Charlie, enjoy the night and your win.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We'll be back a little bit later on Collision Hub. Thanks.